Good. Good girl. Over here, this way. This way. Are you happy?
A little bird named Mango.
You're so cute. Hi. Hi.
The story of a small bird named Mango began during one of the harshest winters Texas had ever seen. A storm swept across the state with unexpected fury, freezing roads, shutting down power grids, and plunging neighborhoods into darkness. In the middle of that bitter cold, in a backyard where the wind cut sharper than broken glass, Mango lay alone inside a metal cage. The icy air wrapped around her tiny body, stealing her warmth little by little. Hours passed, and the storm only grew stronger. No one knows how long she struggled before the world around her went completely still.
Whatever you say. That's right. If you say it, it has to be true. I love you. I love you so much.
When neighbors finally found her, they could barely believe she was alive. She sat motionless,
Hi, my
feathers ruffled and stiff, her body nearly frozen to the bone. Frostbite had taken hold of her delicate feet, leaving them dark and damaged. Her eyes barely opened, and her breathing was so faint it seemed to disappear in the cold air. People whispered among themselves, unsure whether there was anything left to save. But even in that fragile state, something in Mango refused to let go.
You little stinker.
The neighbors rushed her to Magnolia Exotic Bird Sanctuary, where gentle hands wrapped her in warm blankets and held her close until her body temperature slowly began to rise. The staff knew her condition was critical, so they took her straight to an emergency vet. For 3 long days, the team did almost nothing except fight for her life, warming her, rehydrating her, and whispering soft encouragements every time her heartbeat weakened. Those who cared for her said she looked like a tiny flame, flickering in the wind, stubbornly refusing to go out.
Step up. That's great. Yes. Good girl, step up. Very good.
A surgeon eventually operated on her frostbitten feet, removing the damaged parts and shaping what remained so she could stand more comfortably. Tiny boot-like coverings were made to protect her healing skin. After the operation, she stayed at the clinic until she was strong enough to return to the sanctuary. That was when one of the volunteers was asked if they could help care for her through the long recovery ahead. Mango looked fragile and worn when she arrived at her temporary home, more like a bundle of trembling feathers than a bird. But pity was never the focus. What Mango needed most was steady care, patient encouragement, and the belief that she still had a life worth fighting for.
Yes, I hear you. Come here, baby. Oh, look at you. You kicked off one of your shoes. Let's see. Let's take a good look at that little foot.
The first few days were quiet. Mango moved very little, and her eyes often stayed half-closed as she rested. But slowly, almost like a miracle unfolding in real time, small changes began to appear. After about 2 weeks, her caretakers heard her make a soft chirping sound, a tiny but hopeful spark. She began to shift her body more confidently, lifting herself with surprising determination. Every time her bandages were changed, the skin underneath looked healthier, pinker, stronger. Her caretakers smiled each time they saw progress, knowing these small victories meant she was fighting just as hard as they were.
Come here. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Come here, love. Come here. Look who's coming. Look who's coming. Come here, sweetie.
One of the most remarkable things about Mango was how she adapted to her new way of moving.
So adorable.
She learned to support herself using her tail, lifting her feet with precision and balance that seemed almost impossible for a bird so small. She walked, climbed, and explored her surroundings with a courage far bigger than her body. Never
I wanted
once
you
did
to
she
listen
act
to
as
the
though
sound,
anything in her
see if
life
any
was
of you with
missing.
Alexandrines.
She simply accepted her new reality and found ways to thrive.
Come on, sweetie. Hi. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Come on, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. You're so fast.
Buttercup, one of the sanctuary's longtime birds, quickly bonded with Mango. From the moment Mango arrived, Buttercup hovered around her like a gentle guardian. If Mango tried to walk, Buttercup walked with her. If Mango rested, Buttercup stayed close by, offering quiet companionship. Sometimes they even found themselves involved in harmless mischief, exploring corners of the sanctuary they probably shouldn't have. Their friendship became a touching reminder that healing doesn't always happen alone. Love, steady, patient, unconditional love can lift even the smallest among us.
It's okay. You're doing a great job. There you go. Yay! Yeah, you did it. Yes, you did. Yes, you're so proud of yourself.
Many of the birds at the sanctuary have special needs, each carrying stories marked by hardship. Yet they continue teaching those around them about resilience. They show that life doesn't need to be perfect to be beautiful, and that survival often depends on connection, patience, and kindness. Through them, caretakers learn that strength can come from the softest places.
Baby, 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 baby. Baby, baby. Come here. Hi, good girl.
Today, Mango spends her days chattering softly, making a gentle purring sound when she's content. She listens when spoken to, and sometimes responds as though sharing little stories of her own. To those who care for her, she is not broken. She is not incomplete. She is whole, brave, and full of life. And most importantly, she is home.
Only 3 holes.
Oh my God. She got you.
Oh yeah, she got me.
There she is.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
If Mango's journey touched your heart, feel free to leave a like or subscribe. Support helps stories like hers continue to reach people who may need a reminder that resilience can grow even after the deepest cold, and that kindness, no matter how small, can change a life.
Our team works hard behind the scenes to find and share real-life stories that truly matter. Every video is crafted with care, carefully researched, edited with trusted sources, and always treated with the respect these stories deserve. What you see isn't just made to inspire, it's meant to be real and meaningful.